Good morning. We've got chapter 5, lesson 5a, parts of an expression, or I guess it's good night for some of you since most of your eyes might be getting heavy at this point. So your learning target today is I know the different parts that make up an expression. Okay, I know the different parts that make up an expression. That's what we're going to do. We have the following. We're going to kind of define a few terms. So we're going to use this term right here, this expression right here. We have negative 4x plus 12 plus x. We're going to use this expression to as an example to go through these four terms here. We have a term, like terms, constant, and coefficients that we're going to describe. So the definition of a term is a number, variable, or numbers and variables multiplied or divided. Squeeze that in. Together, broken up by an addition sign or subtraction. Okay, and so what that looks like here is we have these two plus signs. So negative 4x, that is a term. 12, that's a term. And x, that is a term. So our examples here is we have negative 4x, 12, and x. Those are the three terms that make up this expression here. So like terms are just terms that have the same variables. To the same powers. Okay, so what that looks like here is in this expression here, the ones that are like terms are negative 4x and x. Okay, they're the same variable x, and they're both to the exponent of 1. We just don't write the ones there because we really don't need to. Nothing changes. So we have negative 4x and x. Those are our like terms. So this could also look like, I'm just going to do a side example here. This could also look like negative 3x squared and negative 2x squared, right? They have the same variable of x, and they're both x to the second power. So x squared and x squared. Those are like terms. That's what like terms mean. Okay? A constant is a term that has no variable. That's called the constant. Okay? And what we see here up here is this 4x, negative 4x, this term has a variable. 12 does not, and x does have a variable. So the constant is 12. Okay, and then the last thing we're going to define today, let me slide it up a little bit, is coefficients. And coefficients is the number being multiplied by the variable. The number being multiplied by the variable. That is called the coefficient. Okay, and so the coefficients here, obviously it can't be, there's no variable here, so 12 is not going to, it's our constant, it's not a coefficient. We have negative 4 before the x, and then we actually have a 1x, right? That could be rewritten as 1x. We don't need to write the 1. So our coefficients are negative 4 and 1. Okay, those are the coefficients, and these are the four words that we're describing, and we're gonna talk a little bit about today. So let's do an example now. And example 1 says, identify the terms, like terms, coefficients, and constants in the following expression. Okay, our expression is negative 5x plus 12 plus x minus 8x. Okay, so before we get going here, what I think is good practice is to kind of reorder all of the terms so all of the like terms are together. And remember, like terms are ones that have the same variable to the same power. So I can see here that we have this one, and this one are all like terms. So I'm going to rewrite that as negative 5x. plus x minus 8x. And you can see the reason why I can do that here is because of our commutative property of addition, right? We can reorder things all we want to. So we have negative 5x plus x minus 8x plus 12. I've got it reordered, and when we reorder things, we always put the ones with the variable or the highest variable, meaning the variable to the highest power, at the beginning, and then slowly go back out to our constant. So the terms in this, we have a negative 5x, we have a x, or a negative 8x. Really, I should have ordered that one back behind too. X, and 12. Those are our 4 terms that are in this expression. The like terms, we have negative 5x, negative 8x, and x. Those are our like terms. 12 does not have a like term in this. Okay. Our constant is 12. It's our lone constant. And then the coefficients, remember those are the numbers before the variable. We have negative 5. We have a negative 8. And we have a positive 1. Those are our coefficients. Okay, so all we're doing here for these types of problems is taking an expression and we're breaking it down, understanding what our terms are, what the like terms are, what the constant is, and what the coefficients are. That's it. That's all we're doing today, and then we'll build off of this tomorrow. Have fun, enjoy, and good night or good morning or good afternoon or whatever it is. Go eat some dinner.